This is about the big tent, which is something that everybody acknowledges is necessary to continue to win elections. This is the big tent, right? And so if we're gonna, as a big tent movement, if we're gonna say, well, Ashley is not conservative, she's not a Christian, she's doing this wrong. If we're going to kick people out, or Musk is, if we're going to kick people out because they're not doing the things that a narrow group of people on the right want, then it is going to be a very, very short amount of time that this big tent has as a coalition.
It will collapse in on itself eventually. Yeah. And then people sacrificing their morals to allow it to be a big tent will eventually turn it on itself. You know, like there's many things I'm way against Trump on in terms of his stance on abortion now and propping up a lot of these people. That shouldn't take away from the things I do think I love Doge. You know, like this personal feelings aside and how I feel about him as how I view his fatherhood, what I think it is, I love what he's doing with Doge. I just don't want to prop up people that I think are degenerate.
So this is something that I struggle with Elon, because he talks a lot about the fact that we are facing a real birth crisis, and it's 100% true. And I don't think that he's carrying around his child as a prop. I think it's great that he's showing that you can be a father, and because I bring my kids to meetings all the time, and it's nice to see a father doing that. It makes it easier on me as a mother who does it. But I struggle with the other parts of it, the fact that he has other children who do not have a present father. And that is so critically important for you can bring children into this world, but they're not going to turn out okay if they don't have their dad.
He wants to put all of them in a compound in Texas. That's weird.
Wait, he said that?
There's an article. He bought a compound in Texas to put all the wives and the kids. I think maybe 2 of the women.
Like a little Muskville?
Like
it's big love. It's big love.
Well, look, here's the reality. Andrew Tate tweeted something like, if your children are all with one woman, you're weak or something like that.
Another degenerate.
Conqueror.
No, you're not a conqueror.
But here's the issue. It's like we know that kids who don't have dads grow up to do drugs and be impoverished and
turn trans, like one of Elon's kids.
No, but it's just look, you need parents in your life.
Yep.
So I hope Elon figures that out. You know, but I do agree with Phil largely that I think it's worthy of criticism. And we also at the same time recognize the big tent is going to have things like this in it.
Yep. Yeah.
And so you criticize it and say, look, Ashley has done well to help Trump and MAGA as an influencer. And so I'm a fan of all that. This is personal stuff that I think we have no problem criticizing. But at the same time, I don't know enough about it. I mean, I guess.
Expected with Maha, like a lot of people have come like for the Big Ten stuff that I'm for the Maha stuff. And there's personal things of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I'm like, ugh, but I love his ideas, right? So I'm willing to hear those out, and I like that they're being carried out hopefully soon.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.